Hershey to have their best game tonight, game 2. What's the message to the team today?
Well, you need to be prepared for your opponents. That's important. We don't spend massive amounts of time worrying about our opponent. We prepare for every team similarly, but it's important to understand the mental frame of mind that your opponent is in. Anytime a team of this caliber that they are loses a game in the playoffs, they're going to come out extremely hard the next day.
Then you said the rookies especially have done a good job of not getting involved in the nonsense outside of playing their best game. Are you worried about that tonight with the increased level of physicality?
I'm not worried about it. I have a ton of respect for Hershey. We do as a team. They're a physical team. They're going to be probably even more so tonight. And we'll handle that how we've handled it. We're a team that doesn't back down from people. We're not the biggest, most physical team, but we don't back down a lick. And our young guys have done a good job of engaging, but also disengaging when they need to.
Do you have any lineup updates tonight?
Matthew Savoy will be in the lineup tonight.
Just along the lines of Hershey there, they felt like they got a wake-up call. They felt like they got punched in the mouth a little bit. How do you, walk that line between not kind of, you don't want to poke the beast more, but also take it to them even more so tonight?
We want to focus on our game. So the best way for us to have success and to try to take it to an opponent is to play a fast, aggressive, attacking style of hockey. That's who we are at our best. And so that's not going to change. Now, are there adjustments that need to be made? Yes. They did some things to us that we need to adjust to. There's some things that we think maybe we can exploit. Those are things that will happen every game. But we do not play well sitting back. That's just not who we are. That's not in our DNA. So we're going to come out and attack this game just like we like to of any other playoff game.
For you as a coach, what's it like to go up against someone like Todd, who's he's won 3 cups, one as a coach, one as an assistant, and to take on that challenge behind the benches?
I don't concern myself with that very much. I don't look at things in terms of myself really. It's all team. Our team is playing Hershey. Now, I have a tremendous amount of respect for him. I have a lot of connections to him. Pacher, our development guy, played for him, loved him, won a cup with him. He worked with Jim Montgomery, who worked with me. He worked, with Jeff Blashill when he was the Red Wings coach. He's one of my close friends. So I know how good of a coach he is. I know how good of a person he is, and I have a tremendous amount of respect. But I guess I don't look at it as it's me against him. Yeah. It's our team. If it's me against him, he's going to beat me. He's got way more experience than I do. So we're just trying to get our team ready to play Hershey.
But just in terms of matching matching wits, I guess you might say, against one of the best in the business.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, and he's done it for a long time. Like I said, I have respect for him in that regard. But just like when we went up against, Troy Mann last year, Ben Grew this year, with a tremendous amount of experience. Again, I've never once looked at it as I have to go against their coach. I just worry about how to get our team, ready to play our best hockey.
What do you expect from Matt Savoy tonight?
I expect him to be excited to play. He's pumped. He's just such a tremendous competitor. That's the thing that just jumped off the page at development camp and then at training camp is rookie camp. And his pace and his natural competitiveness. He's a puck hunter. So that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting him to play an extremely strong game. I'm expecting him to use that pace and that competitiveness to his advantage. If he plays that style, he'll have the puck a lot because he's a player that is he's a puck possession type player. He's a driver. And if he has the puck, then good things are going to happen.
Winner tonight?
We'll see.
Yeah,
a little bit of both. Probably a little bit of both at times. He and I have talked about it. He's comfortable. He's a natural center. But he is comfortable playing wing. He's done it before. He has high comfort in that. So that's nice. That's another player with versatility that can play center and wing, which is important at this time of the year.
Have you had this many right shots in the lineup up front all year?
We usually have 0. So to have 2 right shot forwards feels like a luxury because usually it's 0. And it's funny how that has come into some stylistic things that we have to do things differently, whether that's puck battle structure, face-off plays, things of that nature, because we're all lefties. So to have 2 of them is going to be nice.
Go ahead, John, on Zoom.
John?
Sorry about that. It wasn't letting me unmute.
No problem.
Coach, I know you said you take things day to day and try to win one game at a time, but do you believe in any sort of momentum that can translate from game to game, specifically with the run that you guys have been on? Do you try to build on anything from game one or start fresh here in game two?
Start fresh. You learn and you move forward. That's what you try to do as a team. You enjoy the win for a short period of time, and then you get to the video as a coaching staff, and you make adjustments and you learn from what just happened, but then you move forward. So, can momentum carry forward? I think confidence. The team certainly and individuals have confidence from what we've been doing here in the last month, but momentum only goes so far as your next shift. So if the first shift of the game isn't a good shift, then you lose that momentum. If the first shift of the game is a strong identity-based shift, then we can carry some momentum forward. But I think it's more learn and move forward.
Then you kind of touched on this a little bit, but what does adding a talent like Savoy do for your lineup, and what challenges does this skill set pose for your opponent?
Well, yeah, what it does is it gives us another highly skilled, fast, competitive player. That's intelligent on top of that. So we're a team that wants to play fast. We play on a fast, attacking, aggressive style, and he's a player that can do that in spades. So now we've become a faster, more versatile team, and we've added another competitor to the lineup. I think anytime you do that, potentially it creates harder matchups, for your opponents, depending on where he is in the lineup. And so those are things that you try to take advantage of.